12 ways you're lifting weights wrong and losing out on the benefits. If you're going to make the effort to strength train, you might as well do so correctly. But lots of people make weightlifting mistakes that compromise the effectiveness of their exercise, according to Instagram star and certified fitness trainer Masih Mankofit Arias. 1. You do cardio before weightlifting. Lots of people start with cardio and spend more time doing it because they think it will help them lose weight, and it can. But the more muscle you build, the more calories you burn at rest, so a combo of weightlifting and cardio is actually ideal. When you start with cardio, though, you tire yourself out prematurely, so you're less likely to strength train and more likely to rush through exercises, a bad idea if you want to see results ASAP. 2. You don't warm up your muscles. You don't have to run a marathon to get your muscles ready for action. But a few dynamic stretches, like arm circles, will get the blood flowing to improve your flexibility and reduce your risk of injury. 3. You let your elbows flail out when you do triceps extensions. This slip-up is particularly tempting because it makes the exercise so much easier. Unfortunately, easier equals less effective, so keep your elbows next to your ears. 3. You arch your lower back when you do overhead presses. This butt pop might make for a flattering gym selfie, but it's no good for your lower back. Engage your core and tuck your hips underneath your torso to maintain a straight spine throughout the movement and avoid unnecessary aches. 4. You rush through your reps. It's almost impossible to maintain proper form at this pace. When you speed through reps, you use velocity as a crutch. This makes the exercise easier and robs your muscles of the time they need to properly expand and contract. This speed is way better. 5. You hunch your back when you do dumbbell rows. This mistake makes it more difficult to isolate your triceps and neglects your abs. Engage your core to actively straighten your back for an all-around more effective move. 6. You drop your head when you do weighted squats. This misaligns your spine and generally makes everything harder. It's easier to stand up out of a squat when you're looking toward your destination, up. Keep your gaze directed up without crunching your neck to keep your neck and spine super straight. 7. You drop your elbows when you do triceps kickbacks. Keep your upper arms parallel to the ground to isolate the triceps. The farther your elbow is from the floor, the harder you have to work to lift the weight against gravity. 8. You only lower the weight halfway when you do biceps curls. Without a full range of motion, your biceps can't fully expand and contract. So you basically halve the move's effectiveness. Lower the weight all the way down to your thigh to max out on the benefits. 9. You use momentum instead of brute strength. It's basic physics, the more momentum you have, the less force you'll need to lift a load. Which means swinging your body into each rep, in any weightlifting exercise, doesn't just look funny, it's cheating. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips to isolate your muscles in exercises like biceps curls, above. 10. You hunch your back during rows. This isolates your arms. When you roll your shoulders back and engage your core to keep your back straight, you'll work your arms, chest, and back. 11. You hold dumbbells incorrectly. Bend your wrist to curl the weight in toward your forearm, and you risk straining your wrist. Place your thumb anywhere but the handle, and the weight could slip out of your hand. Instead, wrap your thumb underneath the handle with your fingers over it, and keep your wrists as straight as possible throughout the exercise. 12. You breathe wrong. The right way is to exhale through your mouth as you lift a weight, and inhale deeply through your nose as you lower it. In other words, exhale during the hardest part. When you breathe properly while working out, you help oxygen get to your muscles, which helps them power through the movement.